Hello and welcome back to another video. And in today's video, I'm going to try to draw two hands, 5 minutes each. We're just going to kind of see what happens. I don't really have a plan. I got some random hands. There we go. There's a hand. That's actually two hands. I want just one hand. There we go. Alright, we're starting off with something pretty easy. It's just a hand kind of spread out like this. Hopefully the next one won't be too hard and take me too... Oh yeah, I forgot to look at the time. Alright, when that says 8. Alright, we gotta somewhat hurry up. I don't think this shouldn't be too hard, I don't think. But also, you never know. You never know. Sometimes it just does not look right because of skill issue. Alright, and we got the pinky there. Go ahead and add the thumb, which is always the part I struggle with the most. Alright, there we go. That is good enough for just that, because it really doesn't matter how that looks at the moment. Alright, now that I think about it, I probably should have just angled this box straight and to the side, but it's fine. It really does not matter. Also, one thing I am realizing, this needs to be on an arch. I always make that mistake of not putting the fingers on an arch, because if you look, your fingers are on an arch. I always accidentally draw them completely straight, which your fingers can be completely straight, but not always. Alright, what am I doing? Oh yeah, fingers. Getting some fingers in here. There we go. Then we'll go ahead and get more finger, except we're actually going to thin this out because I didn't like how thick it was. We're going to put off doing the whatchamacallit, the thumb for last, because I think it's going to take the longest and going to need the most care. Therefore, I don't want to do it. So we're just pushing it off. Because I am a very responsible person. We're already down to just 3 minutes. I don't know why I bent that. That is a straight line. I don't know what I was thinking. This is the finger that is literally pointed straight up. The other ones are bent, and this one is straight up, and I was like, yeah. Let me go ahead and bend that. Alright. Go ahead and make sure we add some variation. Not variation, but that's fine. It could be curved up a little bit more. It's fine. This one is pointed out like this. The fingers are all together, and the pinkies, I don't know how the pinky's that far out or why, but it looks wrong. Obviously this looks wrong because it is incorrect, but we're gonna have to just deal with it because, well, we have 2 minutes left. So we're going to have to erase all of this and just draw it correctly. I forgot I was doing this in 5 minutes. Alright, I really don't like wearing this thing when I don't have my watch on. It's very noisy and very floppy aroundy. Alright, oh no, the timer. The timer, my watch. Oh no, I need to get a new watch, man. Mine's falling apart. I could break it if I really wanted to, and I could break it if I didn't want to. Like, on accident. It's pretty close to death. Alright, this finger's not going to be the best. The tip is probably going to be a bit messed up, but hey, we gotta do what we gotta do, which what we gotta do is just deal with it being like that, which does suck, but, that's fine. Hear the Parks and Rec theme song out there. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Alright, we've got, we're probably going to go to 30 seconds, too, because I think it was whatever 5 minutes ago on here was, but 30 seconds, I think it was. I can't remember. Honestly, we might just finish the hand, even if we run out of time, just because we're so close to finishing it anyways. But, alright. Today's timed activity is actually because I don't have... No, I do have time. I don't want to record for very long, because food is being made. So I wanted to quicken this recording. So technically, I'm not really trying to do any challenge or anything. I just don't want my food to get cold. So, alright. There we go. There we go. Alright, that's not bad. For the fingers, obviously, you know, the whole rest of the hand isn't drawn. The 5 minutes is up. That's fine. Nobody's gonna tell. I'm not gonna tell if you aren't. He's not gonna tell if you aren't. Apparently, my watch is a he now. Nobody's gonna tell. Nobody's gonna know. Just shushy shushy. Nobody needs to know. It's a secret between you, me, and the fucking silence that's in my room. If I stop talking, it is like absolute silence in this fucking room. There is no sound at all. I do not like it. There is usually an air purifier on, though. I have to shut it off for recordings, though, because, well, unless you want to hear constant static in the background. Alright, that's fine. That thumb is fucking ginormous, though. I just don't feel like drawing it. Alright, there we go. We're going to put 5. Ish. Alright, there we go. How long did that take? 7 minutes. Fuck. I lied. Alright, cool. Now let's go ahead and just spam this button, because I know what hand is next, so we're just gonna... BAM! That's a boring hand. BAM! That's a hand I've already drawn. That is also... I think I've drawn too many hands. These are all hands I've drawn. Alright, we'll just spam this button again. Bam, 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 bam. I think I'm bad at this. All these hands look boring. Wait, I'm supposed to be just drawing a random hand. I'm not supposed to be picking a hand, especially... You don't even get to see anything. You can see less today, too, because this is horizontal instead of vertical. Okay, this has repeated the same hand image like 3 times. I don't think it's supposed to be able to do that. Or maybe it's because I've cycled through all the hands. I don't know. Yeah, I have no clue. Oh yeah, it just told me that it did. Okay, fine. We'll just do this one. Which one is it? This one. That's quite boring one. It's literally just like a hand like this. It's boring. I don't want to do it because it's boring, but we'll just do it quickly then. Like, really quickly. Like, even quicker. Like, to the point of where it seems like we're not caring about it. That makes it seem like I'm saying I'm not going to care about it. But I am, because I ain't no little bitch. No little bitch. I'm already drawing it, so, like, I'm gonna draw it to the best of my capabilities. But I just want to scribble it on here, basically, and then try to turn it into something better without putting too much thought into it. Because I don't want it to take too long. You know, don't want the burger get cold. Burger want to get cold. Burger not cooked yet. Wait, the watch is right there. Burger might be cooking by now. Probably is. That is why we need to hurries. And then we eat burger and watch Dexter. Yes, very good show. Good show Dexter is. A lot of nudity, though. That's a little weird. Alright. There we go. Boom. Now, we did draw this at a slightly different angle, so we'll go ahead and go like this. Bam. Bazinga. I don't have words. I need to read a dictionary. My vocabulary is the vocabulary of like a 4th grader. Maybe even less I need to read a dictionary. I did think of, actually, no, I didn't think of this. So I said that I have a very small vocabulary, and someone in my Discord said that I should try drawing, like, just pick random words in the dictionary and each day and draw a page about each word, which I do think would be quite an interesting thing to do, and I might do it sometime, but I'm not doing it right now. I just wanted to bring that up because I thought that was kind of a cool idea. Thought it was a cool idea. I'll probably end up doing it sometime, like I said, but I don't know. That would require me to put a lot of effort into the drawing, and but I could just keep drawing hands, and this is fun. Even this one, even though I didn't want to draw this one, I still like doing this. Alright. Actually, probably I like drawing the hands that I didn't want to draw in the first place. I probably like drawing these ones more than the ones that I picked. Because, yeah, is that off? Absolutely. Look at the fingers. They need to be differently placed. But, that's still fun. Is this even what the reference looks like? Not really. I mean, you can see these parts of the fingers. You can't see them in the reference. Is this part of the hand messed up? Absolutely, but that's just because of skill issue, and I don't know how to draw wrists. Possibly because this is a bad example. You can see both my wrists today. I don't know what wrists look like because I cover my wrists up. Both my wrists get covered up by these, which are bracelets, and this watch. Oh, yeah, I have no idea how long that took me. What, 7 minutes, 12 minutes to 7 minus 12? This many. 5. Oh, it took me 5 minutes. We're just gonna write 5-ish again since I don't know. 5-ish. Dot line where the signature go. It's gonna go on this finger. Oh yeah. There we go. We got the signature on there. I don't know. Bye. I'm gonna go eat some food.